So if you have a smartphone today, you have a product from Fairchild. So this is not anything that's confidential. If you look at production released products today, all the smartphones that we're aware of have at least one or two Fairchild products inside them, up to 20 different products on the higher end phones. So at CES this year, we'll be showing multiple things in audio. Two of the ones we're highlighting are one that's built into the phone that allows high power, so basically a boosted Class D amplifier to make your speaker on a speaker like a conference call or listening to music sound much better than it normally does. And then we'll also be talking about audio jack detection devices that basically automatically detect what standard headphone is plugged in and automatically switch and route those signals for you. So it's a proprietary detection technique that we use that allows it to detect the headphone configuration, what the polarity is. It allows it to detect, is there an inline microphone, is there inline control. So if you look at phones today, the devices that we offer are power analog mixed signal products that go around your processor that allows it to be a better experience. For example, longer talk time, the ability to charge your phone much faster, the ability for the sound quality to be better, the ability for it to automatically detect what's happening. One of the questions we often get is there's a lot of suppliers in the space and it's very competitive. So, how is Fairchild different? How are we unique? How do we fit in the space? So there's a few examples, but one that I like to give is the example of charging and devices that sit on the port of mobile modern devices. What Fairchild does is we offer the complete solution from the wall all the way from your AC to DC conversion, high voltage MOSFETs, all the way through to your charging, your switching charger, and even your fuel gauge to provide that complete solution. And that's just on the power side. One of the trends that we've been experiencing for the last 5 years is the amount of complexity that sits on the other side of that port, not only in the power domain, but in the signal or an analog domain. So specifically, being able to detect audio, video, USB, all different flavors of video that can go through there, MHL, HDMI, and having the ability, as I mentioned earlier, to detect and route and switch those signals correctly. As we all know, the ability to have one connector that's small, efficient, and does everything you need to do it automatically is the ideal solution. So that's an area where Fairchild really excels and will continue to focus on.
So what Fairchild does very well is that we work very closely with the OEMs and also with the chipset makers, people like Qualcomm and Intel and so forth, to optimize the solutions that go around the chipset to enhance the user functionality. From power management, we talked about charge management, charging the phone very quickly and very efficiently, extending the battery life, and also the different DC to DC converters that are inside the phone that actually provide power to the subsystems in the phone, and making those very efficient so you extend the battery life as the user actually takes advantage of the phone. One of the key areas today is what we call the RF power, which provides power to the PA system, and it actually extends the life of the battery by optimizing the power that we provide during the transmission of be it Wi-Fi or 3G or 4G type signals. And also you're going to see a lot of signal routing, because if you can imagine, there's audio signal, there's video signals inside the phone, there's USB connector, there's power, and optimizing those signal routing inside the phone is very critical.